Just got off work. While we are taking apart the K20, something came in for us in the mail. Yes sir, a new shift knob. Pretty cool. It's MugenPower shift knob. Oh, this thing is beautiful. Holy crap. Been waiting so long for. So it's a it's a 7-inch carbon fiber MugenPower shift knob. This thing is no joke. Came with the little screw pieces to fit on the thing. So we're gonna go ahead and install it. Yeah, so here's the old one. So we're gonna go ahead and try to install that today while we wait for the rebuild. Well, there you have it. Not bad. I mean, on the video, this thing doesn't look that big, but it's really, it's huge. It's really long. And it's funny because it's like, it has this extra space from right there. I mean, obviously that's not gonna sit up tight. Look at the difference. I'm in love with it, but I definitely could have gone like a 5-incher. I don't even know, you know. I'm having way too much fun with this, dude. I love it. Ah, no, don't do that.
What?
What happened? Why did it stop? So, battery died. We're using this thing. But we're using this thing. It's a cylinder hone, and it's a 3-stone one. It's 220 grit, which isn't bad. I was aiming for the higher grit. The higher, the better. The whole point is to get these marks out. Whereas I did some on this cylinder before the battery died. You can kind of tell the difference. But anyways, those marks gotta come out, so that's what we're trying to do. And this guy's over here interrupting my video. Try this again. Oh, that was scary. Oh, but that looks clean. Looks like there's still somewhere right there. I should lube that up again. What am I thinking? So, be very generous with this lube. Mess with that.
Well, it just looks like you're gonna screws right here. Like those are the bolt.
Oh. Well, you do as you see fit.
Well, I don't want to fuck up. That's like fucking up part of learning.
Yep, it really is. Let's compress it in there. Ah, no. No, don't do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, dude. That's the #1 thing not to do. Don't ever use one of these. They're
well, what I'm saying is
pieces of shit. They don't. Like, this literally detached. So, we got this tool. Here's a part number. Couldn't do it without it, so shout out Euro Export. So it came with this whole, if I could focus, it came with this whole installation and uninstallation kit, I guess. So it's for uninstalling these valve springs. What I didn't know was that it came with a set of new valve seals, which is badass. So I got blue for intake and the brown ones for exhaust. So I went and wasted money by buying a different set of valve seals. Oh well, I'll probably just end up selling them or keep them for something else. Who knows? So shout out to them. Let me set this up. I've never used this thing before, so but I've seen how to use it. I mean, it seems pretty simple. So we're just gonna go ahead and attack it. Okay. So this tool compresses the spring down, and then inside there, there's these little keepers. I guess you can see on these other ones. They're like half moons. There's 2 of them. You just take them out. You slowly let off of it, and then the spring decompresses and just, you know, it comes out easily. And then you push out the valves, take off the seal and whatnot. And so yeah, this thing makes life easy. Okay, so we got the first one's out right there. And now we just have to loosen this up.
Look how much that's coming out. Holy crap. All the way out.
Take this tool out. And the valve spring. So nothing special about these valve springs really. Wanted to get some dual valve springs. Those ones are the cool ones, but it's like $300 for a kit. I mean, you don't need to run dual valve springs. You can run stock ones if they're not even that bad. So that's what I'm gonna do, is just, the only reason I'm taking these out is so I can take the actual valves out, clean them up, refurbish them, and then see, here's a valve seal. That's the original valve seal. I'm gonna replace them throughout all of them. They seem to be all brown here, but in the kit we got, there's some blue, which is for intake. So that's the intake side, but it still has brown. Here's the exhaust side, which is brown. So we're gonna keep it brown on the exhaust and then blue on the intake. So about 2 to 3 hours later, everything is out. So we have everything organized from left to right. Intake, obviously the bigger ones, all the valves, keepers, springs, and then exhaust, obviously the smaller ones in the back with all the keepers and springs. And all the old seals, if you could see here, they're all in there. And the new seals will be going on probably today, hopefully. I know they make special tools to put these on just to make life easier, but we're gonna see if we could find a cheaper way, because we don't have the tool. I mean, I could just order it, but we'd have to wait for that. So we're gonna refurbish these valves, clean them up, and then just get at it right away. Everything's looking good though so far. Some before and after, or before and after. Oh yeah.
Cleaner than half of y'all's mom.
What I did was I just inserted the valve stem into this drill and used a Scotch-Brite and some WD-40. Pretty easy. Well, it was his idea, the mastermind.
The mastermind behind it all.
Not really brand new, but wow. Okay, so here's what I'm doing is I got everything cleaned out, all the valves cleaned. So now we're installing the new valve seals. These are the intake ones, and I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty easy. This is little trick I just taught myself. So I already did these two. I'll go ahead and do this third one right here. Let me see if I could get a good look on it. So you just take the valve, put it in through the inside. Make sure it's a line going straight through. Oh, let's see here. Boom. Right there. So see how that valve's all the way through now? So I put something on the bottom of it to make sure it stays closed. And when you do that, so it's on the bottom, pressing on the actual top of the valve. So you pull it for any slack. Got nothing, so it's on there tight. Okay, now check it out. Go ahead and grab one of your new valve seals, whether it's an intake or exhaust, doesn't matter. Blue. Boom. Now, so what I do is take some oil, just drop it in there a bit, makes it easier to seal. So you drop that over the valve stem. Okay, but we're not done yet. I'm using a 7/16, and then make sure it's a long one so the valve stem could go all the way through. And you just press up on here, make sure it fits snug with the valve seal, and then you just press down all the way until it doesn't go any further. And so, yeah, boom. That's how you install new valve seals. Pretty easy.
Open up, you OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends if you OPN.